Have you ever stopped to think about how a simple click can bring the world to your doorstep? Online shopping has transformed from a quirky novelty into a daily ritual that shapes our lives in profound ways. Today, we dive into its cultural significance, exploring how it influences everything from our social interactions to global economies. Welcome back to Objectified, where we unpack the stories behind the things that define our modern world. In this episode, we examine the cultural significance of online shopping. What began as a technological experiment has evolved into a powerhouse that affects billions. We will trace its origins, chart its evolution, chart innovations that keep it thriving, delve into its deep cultural impacts, share some fun facts that might surprise you, and wrap up with thoughts on what it all means. Stick around because this journey reveals how online shopping is not just about buying stuff, it is about reshaping society itself. The roots of online shopping stretch back further than most people realize. It all started in the late 1960s with something called online transaction processing, developed by IBM. This system allowed businesses to handle electronic transactions, laying the groundwork for what we know today. However, the real breakthrough came in 1979 when British inventor Michael Aldrich connected a modified television to a computer using a telephone line. He created a system called videotex, which enabled people to shop from home. Imagine early adopters in the United Kingdom browsing catalogs on their screens and placing orders electronically. This was revolutionary at a time when personal computers were rare. Fast forward to the 1980s, and systems like Minitel in France took it a step further. Minitel was a precursor to the internet, allowing users to book train tickets, check stock prices, and yes, shop online. By the early 1990s, the World Wide Web emerged, thanks to Tim Berners-Lee, and that changed everything. In 1994, the first secure online transaction occurred when a company called NetMarket sold a Sting CD to a buyer in Philadelphia. That moment marked the birth of modern e-commerce. Just a year later, in 1995, Jeff Bezos launched Amazon as an online bookstore from his garage in Seattle. Around the same time, Pierre Omidyar started eBay, originally called AuctionWeb, where people could bid on items like a broken laser pointer that sold for over $14. These platforms turned online shopping from a concept into a reality, proving that people would trust the internet with their money. As the decade closed, more companies jumped in. Pizza Hut allowed online pizza orders in 1994, testing the waters for food delivery. By the end of the 1990s, online shopping had generated billions in revenue, setting the stage for the dot-com boom. These early steps were not just technical achievements, they sparked a shift in how we think about commerce and convenience. From those humble beginnings, online shopping has undergone massive evolution, driven by technological advancements and changing consumer needs. The early 2000s brought broadband internet, making browsing faster and more reliable. This era saw the rise of payment gateways like PayPal, founded in 1998, which made transactions secure and easy. Suddenly, anyone with an internet connection could shop globally without worrying about currency, conversions, or fraud. The mid-2000s introduced mobile commerce. With the launch of the iPhone in 2007, smartphones became ubiquitous, and apps like Amazon's mobile version allowed shopping on the go. By 2010, m-commerce accounted for a significant portion of sales, with features like one-click purchasing streamlining the process. Innovations in logistics, such as Amazon Prime's two-day shipping introduced in 2005, raised expectations for speed and reliability. Companies invested in warehouses and algorithms to predict demand, ensuring products arrive quickly. Entering the 2010s, social media integrated with shopping. Platforms like Instagram and Pinterest added buy buttons, turning inspiration into instant purchases. Live streaming shopping exploded in China with apps like Taobao Live, where influencers demo products in real time. This trend spread worldwide, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, which accelerated online shopping by years. In 2020 alone, e-commerce sales surged by over 27% globally. Today, innovations like artificial intelligence personalize experiences. Recommendation engines suggest items based on browsing history, while chatbots handle customer service. Augmented reality lets you try on clothes virtually, reducing returns. Blockchain ensures secure transactions, and sustainability features highlight eco-friendly products. Voice shopping via devices like Alexa adds another layer of convenience. Looking ahead, metaverse shopping could let us browse virtual stores. This evolution shows online shopping adapting to our lives, making it indispensable. Online shopping holds immense cultural significance, influencing how we interact, consume, and even define ourselves. At its core, it democratizes access to goods. No longer limited by geography, people in remote areas can buy products from around the world. This globalization fosters cultural exchange, introducing us to international cuisines, fashions, and traditions. For instance, someone in a small town can order authentic Japanese snacks or African textiles, broadening horizons and promoting diversity. It also amplifies consumerism in our culture. The ease of buying fuels impulse purchases driven by flash sales and targeted ads. Social media influencers play a huge role, showcasing lifestyles that encourage followers to shop for validation. This creates a cycle where possessions signal status, shifting from needs to wants. In many societies, online shopping events like Black Friday have become cultural rituals, blending excitement with economic impact. Moreover, it reshapes social norms. Traditional shopping was a communal activity, but online versions offer solitude or virtual communities through reviews and forums. This shift affects relationships, with couples arguing over packages or families bonding over unboxing. In terms of gender, it empowers women in conservative cultures by allowing discreet purchases. Environmentally, it raises awareness of sustainability as platforms highlight green options, influencing eco-conscious behaviors. Economically, online shopping drives job creation in tech and logistics, while challenging brick-and-mortar stores, leading to urban changes like empty malls. During crises, it provided continuity, highlighting its role in resilience. Culturally, it reflects values like convenience over effort, instant gratification, and data privacy concerns. Overall, online shopping mirrors and molds our societal priorities, making it a lens through which we view modern life. Now, let us sprinkle in some fun facts that highlight the quirky side of online shopping. Did you know the first item ever sold on eBay was a broken laser pointer for $14.50? Pierre Omidyar listed it to test the site, and it sparked the auction giant we know today. Another surprising detail, over 2.7 billion people shop online worldwide as of 2024, projected to hit 3 billion by 2025. That is nearly a third of the global population clicking to buy. Here is a wild one. Amazon ships over 1.6 million packages daily in the United States alone. If you line them up, they would circle the earth more than once. Online shopping can be addictive, with studies showing that the dopamine hit from a good deal rivals that of gambling. In fact, 35% of global consumers shop online weekly. Returns are massive. About 30% of online purchases get sent back, compared to 9% in stores. This leads to billions in waste annually. Augmented reality boosts conversions by 40%, especially for fashion and furniture. Cyber Monday often outpaces Black Friday in online sales, with billions spent in a single day. In China, Singles Day on November 11th generates more revenue than Black Friday and Cyber Monday combined, exceeding $100 billion in 2023. Voice shopping is rising. By 2025, it could account for over $8 billion in sales. Finally, the average cart abandonment rate is 70%, often due to high shipping costs or complicated checkouts. These facts show the scale and surprises behind our clicks. As we wrap up, it is clear that online shopping is more than a convenience. It is a cultural force. From its origins in clunky systems to today's AI-driven experiences, it has evolved to reflect our desires for speed, variety, and connection. Its significance lies in how it bridges worlds, influences behaviors, and challenges traditions. Whether empowering individuals or driving economies, online shopping continues to shape our collective story. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more episodes on the objects that objectify our world, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share your favorite online shopping story in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thank you for joining us on Objectified. Until next time, keep exploring the stories behind the stuff. See you soon.